Do you have multiple streams of income for your business or in your life? Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And this is one of my, again, one of my favorite topics. Cool thing about talking on a podcast every day is you get to talk about your favorite things over and over and over again. And people that are interested in those same things join you. People that aren't, don't listen in. It's like you don't have to watch anything on television that you don't want to. Just don't turn it on. So today we're talking about exploring new streams of income for your business. And I'm only going to touch on probably 4 different areas or topics about this because I could probably talk about and do an entire course on multiple streams of income and having multiple streams of income and the benefits of it. One of the things I learned early on, thank you to my father, was he had a corporate job. He worked in corporate America, but he simultaneously had real estate projects and investments on the side. He had businesses on the side. He was an incredible entrepreneur. And when he retired, he started a whole new career in the used restaurant equipment business as one of the super users on eBay. He sold a lot of it on eBay and then other ways as well. But for a guy in of his age, it was really interesting to see how he embraced technology and used it to help him grow an incredibly successful business. So today we're talking about what are different ways to bring other types of income or other streams of income into your business and into your life. And why do you want to do that? Number one, for security and safety. And when crazy things like a pandemic hit, you aren't stuck because you don't just have one way of bringing income into your life and into your world and into your business. A couple of years ago, all of our businesses had a lot of quick changing and pivoting. I don't love the word pivot, but it's so true. It's what we had to do. You could either stop what you were doing and just wait, or a lot of people did that. Millions of businesses did that, and because of that strategy or lack of strategy, went out of business. And millions of businesses were created and thrived during that time period because they looked for opportunities, they looked for problems to solve, they looked for people to help, and grew something bigger than they had probably even ever imagined in some cases. So how do we go about looking at bringing different streams of income and different ways of making money into our business? Number one, we embrace innovation and diversification. Diversification, it can be something as simple as going after a different market in our industry or in a different industry. It can be capitalizing on emerging trends and technology, expanding into new markets and our product lines into different demographics. Maybe we start out in a really high income demographic group and segment of our potential customer base, and we decide, okay, we're going to create products and services that reach different levels to bring people into our organization and help them to ascend through what it is that we offer. We want to leverage our assets. Sometimes we have assets that are just sitting dormant a lot of the times. I always think this about schools. Think of how much time schools just sit empty and how that real estate could be used in different ways. And a lot of schools have done this. They've added night classes and things to their repertoire because it's a way for them to generate income at the times that they're not using it for its desired or its intended use, right? Putting kids through school. Look, I can't remember one city shut down their high school and they're making the kids study remotely to be housing for our illegal border non-crisis situation, which is mind-blowing to me, right? I can't even talk about that one. So let's get back to multiple streams of income. Robert Allen is who I think I really, besides the example my father had set, learned this from. I read his book. I don't know, was that in the 80s, the 1980s, that multiple streams of income came out? Could have been the 90s. I don't remember. Could have been the 2000s for all I know. But that really hit home for me. And I had personally experienced the power of not having to depend solely on my corporate earnings to do the things that I wanted to do and to build the businesses that I wanted to build on the side. And that was really, really powerful for both situations, right? It gave me the security to take risks in my businesses, but it also gave me the security to take risks in my corporate career and my corporate life because I wasn't dependent on, oh my God, if I lose my job today, I'm screwed, right? Like the vast majority of people in the population are, because I had alternate and multiple ways of bringing income into my family's life. We want to leverage, let's go to number 2. That's enough on that. Digital platforms and technology, right? Hey, social media, are you using it to build and grow and bring people into your business? Are you using e-commerce? Is there a way to use e-commerce and to sell your products and services online? I'm going to say a resounding yes. I have yet to find a business that we can't figure out a way to supersize and grow them using online strategies, either social media, e-commerce, other techniques. Do you have, number 3, have you invested in a digital online strategy? Do you have an internet strategy, or do you just have a couple social media accounts that you're posting on, or you have somebody posting on for you to bring people into your business? Do you have an online strategy that you're using? And there are several very successful, proven online strategies. I know many, many millionaires and multimillionaires and decamillionaires who've created their business solely on the internet. Under that would be are you using SEO, pay-per-click? Are you advertising, etc.? And then finally, number 4, exploring strategic partnerships. Are you showing up in front of other people's audiences? Is your business out creating content and value in the world so people find out about you organically? Are you on other people's podcasts? Are you, or is someone in your organization sharing information in people's newsletters or on videos or on, we don't have to go to the huge extremes of advertising on television anymore. I think that probably it's been less effective for a long time, but especially nowadays, you can spend millions and millions of dollars on a Super Bowl 30-second spot or 15-second spot, or you can spend millions of dollars bringing in tens of millions of dollars online in different areas and aspects. You can also co-brand, do joint ventures, partner with people for product development or idea development. One of my favorite things to do is have summits on specific topics with other people in my field. Sometimes I'll get a lot of questions about a certain topic, and instead of me just talking about it, I'll put together a group of usually women, but sometimes I let men come in too, because I work mostly with women. We'll do a summit based on what is their needs. Sometimes it's customers, sometimes it's solving a problem, and instead of it just being how I've solved that problem, I'll bring in 10 to 30 other people to talk about what they do and how they handle that for their business. So, curious, do you have multiple streams of income? Have you diversified? What are you doing in your business and in your life? Because this is more about, to me, my business and businesses are just one stream of income, and I have a lot of other streams of income too, because I like the sense of security that it provides and the freedom and the options it provides for my life. So that's our topic for today. Have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.